But let me ask you this though: how many like-minded people do you think hang around like that want to be celibate?
Not many.
Because who did you know when you tried? Well, you didn't try though. It just happened to you. Nah, I'm just playing.
Hey yo, supremely full of it. Ha ha
ha! I ain't doing that well, man. But
supremely full of it.
Hey man, don't play me like I ain't.
I don't know what
I'm saying. I don't know either. You know, it's
can
just
I,
you know.
Can I have my man's back?
I don't know what happened, man.
Because Nine done showed up.
Man.
Supremely full of it podcast. Back with another episode.
Yeah.
That's Nine. Say hi, Nine.
You didn't introduce yourself.
Because I just want people to know that this is Nine right
here. Nine, man. Yes, I'm him.
They call me Dyer.
I be.
He's starting early.
Boy, Nine.
Starting early, huh?
Hey, man, it's a good day, man.
It's a good day. What makes it a good day?
I'm still breathing.
I knew you was gonna say that. I knew you was gonna say that. I
had to come with something as quick as possible because I just made something up.
Another day above the living.
Another day.
Anyway, man.
Another heartbeat.
I've been hearing a lot of celebrities, I guess, talk about, that they being celibate.
Okay.
I think Maya has been celibate for 7 years now.
Okay. I didn't know that.
And I think Omarion said he's been celibate for about 3 years now.
All right.
I'm just saying.
All right. Okay.
Have you ever tried to be celibate?
Yeah. Yeah, I have.
How'd that work out for you?
I was highly unsuccessful.
How long how long did you last?
I think about a year and a half, something like that.
Better than me.
Yeah.
Better than me. What I think wait, when you're celibate, does that mean that you can't rub out a giggity?
I don't think that's what that means. He said a giggity, bro. Oh man!
So you can't do that?
You can't rub out a quagmire?
Yeah, you can't do that either.
I don't think that's what that means.
So you can't do that.
You said can or can't?
Can you?
You should be able to.
Okay, so as long as you're not having sex, then you're still celibate.
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I last about 6 months there.
About 6 of them.
Yeah, but
that's still decent though.
Was you in a relationship during this year?
No.
You wasn't.
Nah.
I was.
I was getting out of one. I was out of one, but we was still living together for a little while. Okay, I'll explain.
Please do.
The relationship was over with, but this was after my youngest son was born, and I wasn't just gonna put her out, put him out. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't doing that. You feel me? So we were still in the house until everything got situated. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But I had to stop all of that because things got progressively worse.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
What? So that drove you to be in a celibate?
I don't think it was by choice. I had to be in the moment.
Huh?
I had to be in the moment.
It wasn't by choice, but you had to be?
Yeah, I mean, I would have liked not to have been. Who wouldn't have? You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is, you know how, a relationship ends, and if you continue to have sex with that person, it get complicated. You know what I mean? Things get crazy. So I had to stop that. You know what I'm saying? And then both of us knew that the relationship was over. So it was, you can date whoever you want, but you can't bring them here because we still live together, and vice versa, that type deal. So it was a really weird time. So about that year and a half mark is when I was like, I don't want to be by myself no more. You know what I'm saying? So,
is it hard to be celibate? Well, I think it's hard to be celibate once you've already being exposed.
Yeah, for sure. Very difficult.
Like, it's not like you turn on a light switch or turn off a light switch.
Mm.
Like, in order to go from being active to deactive, you gotta remove yourself from everybody.
I think it is like a light switch.
It's not.
The reason why I say it's like a light switch is because who wants to be in the dark? So you want the light on.
Me.
You want to be in the dark?
Yes.
Wide awake, just sitting in the dark. You, my friend,
I'm just saying.
are a very creepy individual. You old bat nocturnal mug. Like, what are you talking about? I'm just gonna sit in this dark room.
I don't have a problem with it.
Mm. But it's not easy though. It ain't as easy as cutting on a light switch.
Right.
Though. You know what I mean? It's once you've been exposed, you have tasted of the fruit of deliciousness. And it's hard not to want that fruit.
Right.
That's why. Go ahead.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Go ahead.
You rubbing yourself.
Go ahead.
Okay.
You rubbing yourself. No, man, you know. Yeah, I mean it's glorious to think about those times. You know.
What's glorious?
Huh?
To
I mean that moment, you know what I'm saying?
Was it celibacy or
the
moment you was active?
When you active.
Oh, okay.
You know, yeah,
okay,
man.
Okay.
You know, it's
I didn't know what you.
Some good times, man.
Okay, that's funny. You say you were celibate.
And I'm talking about with my wife, so don't get that twisted.
Bro,
you know
we
what I'm
get it.
I'm
man.
just because I know, man. I don't need one of my wives. You know your husband. Nah, we ain't doing that. You know.
Okay. Do you think it's easier to be celibate when you're single or in a relationship?
Oh, when you're single for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, when you're single for sure.
I think if you in a relationship, both people have to be on the same page as far as celibacy. But if you're gonna be in a relationship and be celibate, it's gonna be hard not to touch one another.
That's what I was gonna say. It's gonna be difficult, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Real difficult, man.
Especially if, like, say you just got into the relationship, and both of y'all have already been celibate.
Mm-hmm.
You mean tell me neither one of y'all gonna have that urge to touch one another?
You are gonna have that urge.
Right.
It's gonna be difficult to hold it back though.
So you, like, say you kissing somebody.
Right.
Come on now. Your blood gonna start pumping. You know what I'm saying? That thing gonna start.
What's that mean?
Start jumping.
Okay. Like
you know
that?
Well,
okay.
That's the pants blocking it.
Okay.
You know
They're blocking it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you know. Yeah. And then you gonna ask, like, man, like, I really want to touch you. Like, I really want to.
That's gonna happen a lot though.
Yeah.
On both ends. Like, I really want to do this, but I know, you know what I mean? That's the hard part about it.
So that's what I mean. You have to remove yourself from everybody.
Yeah. I don't think if you want to be celibate, being in a relationship is it for you. Okay. Especially if you got a goal. It's not gonna work out.
What is the goal of celibacy?
To just not have sex.
But why though?
I mean, some people got different reasons for it. Okay. I mean, alongside the ultimate reason of not fornicating, you know what I'm saying?
How you say
but
it.
Some people just, you know, they like, I need to slow down in my life, man. I don't need no more distractions, you know. I don't want no more babies. I don't want no, you know. They got different reasons for it.
Is that a practice of self-control then?
For sure.
Okay.
For sure. If you can control yourself from one of the most gratifying things ever, hats off to you.
Okay.
Master Wuxi.
Cause you know how hard it is to pass up.
Yeah.
Something that you've been wanting.
Oh man, especially, man, listen. What is your number one, like, man, I gotta have her?
Have her?
Yeah.
Megan Thee Stallion.
No, not a person. I'm saying the person in your relationship. See, you just.
I just had to say hi to her.
Bruh. I'm talking about the girl you in a relationship with.
Okay.
What is it that they do to where you like, man, I don't know if I can hold out too much longer because of something you
But are you asking what my girl do? That's crazy.
Not the girl you with. That ain't what we talking about, bro.
If you want to go there,
nah, bro, that's
you
not,
gonna open up a whole.
That's
back
not,
and forth.
No. That's not what I'm talking about. You know, I open you. No.
Calm down.
No, what I'm saying is the person that's celibate.
Right.
Say you're celibate.
Okay, I'm celibate.
And you're in a relationship. What would be the thing for you to be like, man, I don't know if I can hold out?
Like, what do you mean? What would be
you just had a baby? Why would I be? I ain't talking about your. You get what I'm saying now, right?
No, like what you mean? Like, what would be the thing that maybe like if she got yams or something?
Just her the way she did whatever. Just you like, man, I don't know if I can wait.
The way that thing would jiggle.
Okay. See, mine is
the butt. In case you was wondering, the butt.
Okay. Yams.
Yes.
Mine is, bro, nothing like just a good smelling woman, bro.
Okay.
Like they
fresh
just
out the shower.
They just smell good, bro. Like just you know what I mean. Like that's what would be hard for me. You know what I mean.
Okay.
You know yeah. Go ahead. Nope. I'm not about to do this with you, bro.
No,
Never mind.
I'm just saying, like, all right, say you know what I'm saying, you being celibate, right? You and your girl being celibate, and like y'all come back from like Top Golf, and it's like 95 degrees outside,
right?
You go up to her place, and she say that she got a shower. And then when she get out the shower, you know what I'm saying, she got the door cracked open a little bit. So you know you're going to, you know what I'm saying, slide in real quick to see. And then you see that thing with a thong.
Oh, okay. I just see where you're going.
You know what I'm saying? And you just like, yeah, I got to go. How many times are you going to put yourself through that?
Yeah, I would make it. That's all I'm saying. I'm not successful.
All right.
I mean, knowing where you lack is the first step.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
So when you do that, when you know that you're not strong enough, wouldn't it be hard to
the
separate yourself from other people?
Bro, that you can do it. The relationship part is what make it hard.
So you saying no couple can be celibate?
Okay, let me say this. Since you brought up, I'm not saying no couple can't be celibate. I'm saying it's gonna be very difficult.
Right.
And at some point, I think somebody lying. That's all I'm saying.
Somebody lying?
Somebody is at some point. You putting yourself through a lot.
So you saying somebody cheated?
No.
Okay.
I'm just saying somebody is gonna be like, look, we just do it this one time and stop again. That type stuff.
Well, that's still, you know. You still celibate. You just slipped up. But then you dust yourself up.
But you start over at zero. You can't say I've been celibate for a year and a half no more. It's start over.
True.
You know. But I'm saying, okay, let me ask you this. You said Maya said she was celibate for 7 years.
Right.
Could you be in a relationship with Maya and be cool for 7 years? Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Don't even answer that, bro. I got you.
I've said plenty of times on this podcast, my flesh is weak. Okay. My flesh is weak. Okay. As soon as Maya put on My Love Is Like Whoa.
I commend people who can do it. Especially, just don't do it.
Do what? Be celibate?
No.
Okay.
Just don't touch it at all, bro. Just leave it alone.
Okay. You said you lasted a year, right?
Yeah, a year and a half.
Was it a year and a half straight that you didn't do nothing?
Yeah, I ain't do nothing.
Was you dating people?
Not until the latter end of that year and a half.
Was you talking to people?
Probably not till probably about a month into that, that last month of that year and a half.
You see what I'm saying? Like you have to remove yourself from everybody.
Yeah.
Because in my opinion, if you already indulged, it's extremely hard, bro.
Yeah. I just knew what made it easier for me though during that year and a half was the fact that, my house situation wasn't right. You feel me? So
Right.
I didn't want to bring nobody else in that. But towards the end of that, I'm like, man, I can't do it. You got to go.
Okay. You said that some people stop having sex because they need to show self-control, right?
I mean, it's a form of self-control.
It's a form. Okay. If you have to give up sex to show self-control, does that mean that you may have a problem?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, that's like a person giving up drinking because they know that they have a drinking problem. So what kind of sex problem would you have if you need to be celibate?
Alongside illegal stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because some people have a problem to the point to where they do illegal stuff.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? I don't even want to,
Oh, you mean like prostitution?
Some people take it to the extreme.
Buying.
There's a bunch of extremes.
Buying lovely.
Okay. Some people even take it that far. You know what I'm saying? Like there's people that I've heard of being married still going out picking up street folk. You know what I'm saying?
Street what?
Street folk. You know what I'm saying? But some people they eat, sleep, and dream. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And some people they got actual
like
interventions and stuff for it. That could be one too.
Okay.
They got actual. I'll give you an example of somebody that I knew with an addiction. I went to visit a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I stayed the night. Woke up that morning, and as I'm about to get ready to go out the bedroom to go to the bathroom, my friend was like, "You can't go out there right now." What you mean I can't go out there right now? You come out of his room, you directly in the living room now.
Mm-hmm.
Then all of a sudden I hear porn on the TV with that person's, stepdad on the couch watching it though.
Okay.
Naked. So now I'm tripping in the room like, bro, what's going on? You got a sister that's in this mug? So what, everybody hear that and just stay in their room? That's a problem.
You probably like, oh, y'all some freaks.
Bruh, that's an issue, bro.
Okay.
That's an issue. That you couldn't do this on your own time?
All right. But, okay, if you can still, rub out a giggity, is it really, do you really have a problem though? Because like, when you say a problem, that's like you have a problem sticking with one person.
Well, the giggity you referring to, it becomes a problem when you can't do normal stuff before you do that. Or you don't care, or you don't care who's around when it's time for that. Or you just, because...
You mean like you doing it every day?
No, that ain't what I mean. I mean, you not even private with it no more.
I don't know anybody who would just rub out a giggity in front of everybody.
Well, but my point was
that's some crazy work.
The story I told you though, we up trying to eat breakfast and you trying to, rub one out.
Maybe he's just watching it.
Why though?
I don't know the storylines. I don't know.
Well, I'm just saying, I was probably about like 15.
Okay.
Right. So knowing that you got, with me being over, that would have made 3 kids in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing that there were 3 kids in the house that could walk in the living room at any time, that's an issue for you not to care.
But I can't defend just watching porn out in broad daylight with people there.
But that would, to me, would be a sex addiction.
Okay.
When cartoons should be on right now at this time.
All right. When you said that you can't say that you've been celibate for 7 years, but you slipped up once.
Mm-hmm.
Would you put yourself in the position to slip up, or it just happened?
Oh, I mean, if it depends on how long you went for me to make my assessment on that. You know what I'm saying? Like if you went, like if you celibate for 7 years, like say you in year 3,
Right?
I would say it was a slip up. I don't think you put yourself in that situation because you were used to covering all bases for that long.
Mm-hmm.
But for somebody who like, man, I'm celibate and it's been 30 days, you just this ain't your type of life, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't want a part. You don't want no part of this.
You try, but
Yeah. Get on that.
Go have fun, man.
you wasn't trying hard enough.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's possible to do either one.
Okay, if you celibate, do you think you can do what? This is gonna sound stupid. What normal people do, like go to clubs and bars and stuff like that?
It depends on what type of person you are.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say no.
I'm gonna say it depends on what type of person you are, because some people go do all that with no intentions on talking or meeting nobody anyway.
True.
So they might be okay.
Okay.
But somebody who do it for attention and do it to, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna have an issue, bro.
I just think when you celibate, you should just stay at home or be around like-minded people.
Facts.
Because if you're not, that's just temptation all over again. And then, depending on the type of people you hang around with, they gonna be like, man, what you doing, bro? Like, come on, bro. You doing all that for what? You already done had it.
But let me ask you this, though. How many like-minded people do you think hang around like that want to be celibate?
Not many.
Because who did you know when you tried? Well, you didn't try, though. It just happened to you. No, I'm just playing. Yeah, I'm just, you know.
Hey, I ain't tell you nothing else, bro. This was years ago when I told you this. You a trash individual, bro.
I'm just asking you, though.
That was crazy. That was crazy. No, it just happened to you.
It was used against you. That's all.
That's
but
touche.
I'm just okay, but
I appreciate that one.
But not for real though. Like when you being celibate, like how many people is like
ain't that many? That goes back to us talking about the church should be involved in your dating process. Because if you celibate, you can't be hanging around people who be having one night stands or talk about one night stands or anything like that.
It's a lot of freaks in church, bro.
Yeah, but even if that is true and you still try to be celibate, I still think the church to some degree should be involved.
I do too. Even though, we all, make mistakes or do whatever, blah, blah, blah. It's still good to have some type of basis or some type of structure to how things should go for you to be successful in your life, But yeah, like-minded people. I know for me, I never met too many of them that, I mean, I guess I have because they was using the term like born again virgin
Yeah, see
and
that
stuff like that. So
you can't. To me, you can't say that. You just can't say that
no, it
because you're
don't
not a
make sense.
virgin no
You
more.
just abstinent. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Isn't that the same thing as being celibate? Abstinent?
Yeah. You just abstinent. You know.
But like saying you a born again virgin really bothers me because what you're trying to do is erase your hoish ways.
Mm.
In my opinion, that's what I hear. I'm a born again virgin. No, you're not, because you have 3 kids.
Yeah. You just
not having sex.
you're not doing it no more.
Right.
That's it.
But that thing's still been ran through.
Woo!
Just say, like, you not.
Yeah,
You know
you're
what I'm
not.
saying?
I mean, but a lot of times, like you said, I do agree with you. It is too. A lot of times we put these like terms and stuff on ourselves to make ourselves feel better about, us, and we try to erase the truth about what actually happened.
Yeah. When you should just embrace it.
I did it. It was stupid, or I shouldn't have been doing as much as I was doing, or I shouldn't have been allowing this dude that, whatever the case is. You can say, okay, I ain't doing that no more. You get more respect from people actually just being honest with yourself than being delusional.
Bruh. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Say you being honest with somebody. You meet somebody and you say, yeah, I'm being celibate because I have an issue with porn.
Okay.
That's not going to make you like a creep.
No. Nope.
Come on, bruh. We live in these United States.
No. What I'm saying is,
and you 45.
This the thing. It should have never made it that far.
But what should have made it that far?
In the conversation.
Why not?
That person didn't even have to disclose what they were doing anyway.
But what if the person was like, you know what I'm saying, I want to take you home. Like they've been talking all night.
Right.
And, they had some drinks.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody said, why don't we just take this somewhere else?
Well, the type of drinks I take, they don't do that to me, but go ahead.
Well, when you got that hen dog in
see, that's on that side of the room.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, well let me talk this down. Okay. Say I got about, because I only do double shots in Hennessy. I don't do single shots. So say you got like 3 double shots in you. That's 6 small.
I'm not. No, go ahead. I know what you're talking about.
Okay, I'm just making sure because you a saint.
No, I ain't said I ain't never.
I ain't
never did nothing.
You a square.
I ain't say that.
You a square.
I ain't say I've never
stand
done
on your
nothing.
square.
No
square.
I've made changes.
All right, bro. Anyway,
yeah.
So say I'm in, the little situation, trying to sell the Supremely Full of a podcast to everybody because word of mouth is key.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm got, my shots, popping them back one by one. And me and the little short, this if I'm single, of course, if I'm single.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm popping the, the shots back, be talking. She feeling your boy because I'm good with words.
Who's the celibate one in this story? But clearly it's not you.
No, that says me. That says me. And then, she like, well, I enjoy talking to you. You're like a breath of fresh air. Because I get that a lot. You know what I'm saying? This is the story that I'm telling anyway.
Okay.
So I'm paying myself anyway.
All right, fine.
Whatever, nigga.
Whatever.
So we talking, and she want to say, it's kind of loud in here.
Mm-hmm.
My place isn't that far.
Right.
Why don't we go back there and finish this conversation?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it's weird for me to just come out and say, before we do that, I just want to tell you, I'm not saying that you won't try anything, but I think you should know that I'm celibate.
That's it.
Oh, that's it? But will she ask you why, though?
Why would you have to ask somebody why? That they don't want to, they not having sex right now.
Why not, though?
Do you have to have an answer?
Some people they're gonna want to know why you don't want to have sex.
That's very true.
Thank you.
Okay,
Because I'm out here.
That's very true. They may ask you.
Okay.
But this is my thing. All you had to say is it's a personal thing of mine. Personal preference. But my thing is, why put yourself in a situation going back to somebody else's apartment?
You know, I like to play with fire sometimes. Nah, okay.
That's why your fingertips burnt off.
Hey, hold on. Sound like I got some.
He ain't got no fingerprints. Nah, go ahead. I'm just saying.
Shut up, man. No fingertips. Okay.
I'm just saying, man. Look, when you doing something personal, you ain't gotta tell nobody nothing. You ain't gotta tell nobody nothing, bro.
Okay, what?
That's like somebody saying, why wouldn't you date somebody that has more than one baby daddy? Are you wrong for just being like, it's just my preference?
No.
But do you have to explain?
No, but I don't mind explaining.
I know you don't, but
Okay.
I'm saying, but that's the same thing with something like that. You ain't got to know. I don't owe you nothing.
Okay. So just say, but okay, would you be ashamed to explain it though?
I mean, to a degree, somebody might be ashamed to explain it.
Okay. Okay, what if somebody said I'm celibate because I was getting too much. Because I was clapping too much cheeks.
And again, you could be viewed a certain way that way too.
Right.
Especially if you're a female.
I said clapping cheeks.
Come on, man, reverse it, bro. Reverse it, bro. You know.
Okay.
Just reverse it one time.
All right, but okay, do you think when you celibate, like a lot of stuff reminds you of sex?
I probably would. Probably would, bro.
Did you know that dogs drinking water sound like clapping cheeks? Did you know that? Did you know? I'm gonna tell you how I know that. One day I was walking. I was at my parents' house, and they got a dog. Right now, both of my parents was in the living room with me, and all I heard was, and I'm like, yo, who in the back clapping? It was the dog drinking water. Can you? Can you imagine? Can you imagine the torture that will put a person through?
Oh my gosh, man!
Hearing that, bro.
Oh man!
When you ain't done it in about 3-4 months.
Only you, bro.
I'm just saying, it's the truth.
Only you.
Hey,
hold on.
I'll challenge anybody.
The one thing I want to know after all this, what did your parents say when you brought that up?
They didn't know what I was talking about. Because I said clapping cheeks. So,
oh man,
I'm just saying.
Hey, it'd be funny if your dad was on this phone. It was like clapping cheeks. Like what? Like he didn't know, so he looked it up. Like oh.
And that's what you think the dog sound like? Freak. But no, seriously. Next time you know what I'm saying?
No, I already heard it in my head. I got a dog.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, it do sound. Yeah, it do.
Yeah.
I never would have put that together, which means I'm not the one with the problem.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm just
okay. Okay.
But bro, that's crazy.
That's fine.
It do sound like that.
No.
It do.
You done threw shots. That's what 2 right there. That was 2 shots.
Hey, I apologize.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. I'm gonna keep it cocked and loaded for you. You know what I'm saying? Pause.
See.
You know what I'm saying? Anyway.
I'm glad your parents didn't know what you were talking about, though.
They did.
Hey, your dad would have went off.
But okay, I forgot what I was about to say, bro, because that was hilarious, man. Oh God. Okay.
Oh man.
All right.
That's probably one of the most accurate sounds ever, bro. For real.
Hey, you gonna talk about that tomorrow, like,
Bruh.
when you cut
No,
your hair. Hey, did you know?
you gonna mess me up, bro, because when I indulge, that's what's gonna pop in my doggone head, bro. I might even bark one time.
Oh God. Okay.
That's wild.
Center. Okay. Anyway. So,
That's wild, bro.
are you crying?
Yeah, bro. That's nuts.
Anyway. Don't you think it would be hard? Like, wouldn't that make the person remember how it felt, how it was, and stuff
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah, but the issue with trying to pull back doing things is actually being confronted with those things too.
Okay.
That's the only way you get better at certain stuff. Like, for an example, I used to smoke cigarettes.
Right.
And when I quit smoking cigarettes, you know, people kept telling me, you don't need to be around nobody with cigarettes.
Mm-hmm.
But I told myself, it shouldn't matter. Can't nobody else make me do something that I don't want to do.
Sure.
So I had to force myself to be around people smoking cigarettes and not take one. Not ask for one, not hit one.
Okay.
And over time, it gets so much easier as time go on.
Okay. When you were celibate, how long did it take you for it to get easier?
I would say, honestly, any habit, man, 2 weeks to a month, bro, you can break.
Nah, my G.
Any
Nah.
addiction could be broken 2 weeks to a month, bro.
Nah. Because when I was celibate, nah.
You ain't about this life, man.
No, I wasn't.
I feel you.
No, I wasn't.
I feel you.
Because it was a giggity in the morning, a giggity in...
I'm going to be honest, bro. Like, it was a choice of mine, but it was also easy because I didn't want to, because I wanted this relationship not to continue. Okay. So I was kind of thrown in it, you know what I mean? And more so focused on, you know, my kids or whatever. But so it's hard for some people, bro. I ain't gonna say it wasn't hard for me. It was still hard. It was still tough. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I just started dating again towards the end of that year and a half.
Did you tell anybody, like, yo, I'm celibate?
No.
So you just broke it?
I was done trying to be. You know what I'm saying? So
for a year and a half?
Yeah.
So when the 6 months came, you was like, I'm sick of it. I'm about to go drink some water. Is that what you said?
I was just ready to start dating somebody else.
Okay.
And whatever came from that, you know what I mean? It wasn't I wasn't not open to it. Even though I know I shouldn't have been, but you know.
Okay. When say you're celibate and you are talking to somebody, is it fair to say if you want to talk to me, you have to be celibate too, or we can't, you know?
Oh, for sure. Okay. Yeah. That'd be goofy.
Okay.
That'd be goofy.
But
you can go do whatever you want and wait on me? No.
But is it wrong for the other person to still want to be touchy-feely?
Yes and no.
See,
yes and no. It sucks because it's just in our nature to want to, you know what I'm saying? So it's also hard on the other person. They going through it too. Yeah. And 9 times out of 10, man, if you the one that's celibate, you've been doing it a little while. And then they got with you and you just threw them in there.
Right. So, and you can't expect them to just be...
It's going to be a process.
Right. Should you still be sleeping in the same bed with a person?
That's horrible. I'm definitely going to lose.
Okay.
Most definitely going to lose.
Yeah, I can't do it.
And that's why, you know, 2 people living together, it's hard to be celibate, bro.
Yeah. If, I mean, it's hard to be celibate in a relationship when y'all been hitting for so long. And
that's the worst.
And then all of a sudden, one of y'all decides no more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and
that's the worst.
And then the other person gonna be like, okay, cool, we can do this. But y'all still live together. Y'all still smell each other.
That's the worst.
Like, in order for you to be successfully celibate, you can't be around people. Like,
It's gonna be difficult.
it's not.
It's gonna be difficult until it's not. And I don't know what that time frame is, man, but it's gonna be hard till it's not.
Okay, let me ask you this: when a person break their celibacy, is it because? I mean, this gonna sound kind of stupid, but is it because they wanted to do it, or because they just found somebody who was just and they had to?
Nah, you wanted to.
Okay.
You wanted to.
Okay.
You gotta, if you think about it, you gotta go through so much before you had sex. Right?
Wait, what?
You gotta go through so much.
What time frame we talking about? I'm 2024.
What you?
Niggas ain't gotta do much.
No. I'm talking about to be going through your mind before the act happened, though. Like, say you celibate, bro, and you don't want to break your celibacy,
right? So
at any point you could stop.
Okay.
You're gonna take your hat off. You're gonna pull your shirt off. You're gonna take the buckle off, unbutton the pants. She gonna be taking her clothes. You go through so many steps before you like, I'm at the point of no return now. But at some point you can be like, you know what, we need to slow down. I don't need to do this. If you want to be celibate, you got to try your best to stick to it. You can't say it was an accident. That's all I'm saying. That's the point I'm making.
Yeah, you can't say it's an accident if you give up your celibacy.
It's not having sex with somebody is never an accident.
What if you drunk?
It's not an accident.
But you drunk and you don't remember it.
That's called grape.
No, that's not what I'm. That's not what I'm saying.
Bro, if you don't, if you like that, is somebody still do it?
If both of y'all are drunk, okay. Wait, no, wait.
I'll give you an example.
No.
Go ahead.
Say me and my girl get drunk.
Yeah.
We had sex, but we don't remember that we did it.
Right.
Is that grape?
No, I'm not. No.
Did.
That ain't it. But you didn't explain that at first. But this is what I'm saying. It's still not an accident. And I'm going to tell you why it's not an accident.
Right.
Because a lot of people get drunk and do things they don't remember and still go to jail, still get charged.
Guess
true. What? You still did it, regardless of the fact. If you got to the point to where you can't control yourself, that's your fault.
That is true. I agree with you on that. But for the sake of this podcast episode,
yeah, it's your fault.
I'm not gonna say it's somebody's fault.
It's your fault.
It's just because. All right, it's your fault. It's your fault.
How come it ain't?
Okay. When a person is celibate, should they be working on other aspects of their life? Because I think if you're gonna give up that, you need to find something to occupy your mind and your time.
I agree.
Okay.
And that's with anything you trying to stop. You know what I mean?
Right. Okay.
Yeah, do something positive, man.
Do anything that doesn't involve flesh. That's what I'm saying. I'm just not, bruh. Okay. Let me ask you this.
Oh, man.
The term "my flesh is weak."
Mm-hmm.
What do you think that means?
The flesh want what it want, man.
Mm-hmm.
It want what it want. It wants to be satisfied in whatever way your flesh likes to be satisfied.
Okay. Never mind.
Nah, man. What?
Nah, I'm trying to figure out, like, if your flesh is weak, right? Does that mean if you're gonna be celibate, your willpower over your flesh has to be Super Saiyan level, especially when you've already had it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your flesh and your mind is always gonna be battling, man.
Bruh.
You know, it come down to people that want to diet, bro. You know, I want that cupcake because it tastes delicious. The body want it, but your mind say no. You control the body.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to succumb to what your flesh wants.
I think it's easier to turn down a cupcake than it is to turn down some yams.
For some.
All right, bro.
For some.
You put a Twinkie and some yams. Ain't nobody turning down no yams, bro.
First of all, I'm greedy. I want both.
At the same time.
Both of them.
You know what I'm saying? I want to open up the wrapper while I'm opening up the wrapper. You feel me? He said, oh.
Nah, but
You feel me?
nah, for some, man, it's it's different things that they want. You know what I mean? It don't necessarily have to come down to, being celibate, but anything that you want to stop doing, you
Okay. When you
gotta
celibate
put the work in.
and you break it, what do you think the conversation is with that person?
It's gonna be a difficult one.
Okay.
Because it's not gonna be a conversation of only I made a mistake. I need to get back to what I was doing before, right?
Mhm.
It's gonna be very difficult for that person to have been on that journey with you, and then you finally give in, and then you tell them no more.
No,
It's-
I'm talking about with yourself. The conversation you had with yourself because you broke your celibacy.
Well, you can only do one or two things.
What is that?
Start over
Okay.
or say forget about it.
What do you think a person would do, really? Me personally, I think they would just say forget about
Most
it.
people, yeah.
Because you already done that.
But I think somebody like Maya, who's been on a 7-year journey, if she made a mistake, she might be able to get back to it.
Okay. What if you broke it for some trash?
Would you know it is after so long?
Yeah, but you don't never forget what you don't never forget what good sex is.
I'm just,
You know what I'm saying?
but the feeling you're gonna have, regardless of the fact, after going years without it,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? That's
like riding a bike, baby. You know what I'm saying?
bro, this dude. Oh man,
I'm just saying.
Oh.
I'm just saying. It's like riding a bike. You
Mm.
don't forget that feeling.
Okay.
Now, when you break your celibacy, okay, when you break it, shouldn't you break it for somebody that you like gonna be with? Because if you break it for a one night stand, that kind of cheapens it, doesn't it?
If you break your celibacy for a one night stand, you crazy.
Okay.
Something wrong with you.
All right.
That's insane.
Is it when you were celibate?
You went years or however long
Mm-hmm.
to preserve your body,
Right.
to give it up to somebody who don't know you, knows nothing about you,
Mm-hmm.
and just throw it in there, bro. That is crazy.
But then but that's still like you feeling that way, even with some trash. You went all this time, and then you broke it for this person, and it's trash.
You talking about even if it's somebody that you want,
Yeah.
it's still your fault.
Oh, okay. Two people dating.
What if you were the one that was trash because you were celibate too long?
You know what? I think that's the thing, though. I really think that's the thing because
It is.
we're not supposed to have sex until marriage, right? That should encourage us to get married sooner, then, right? So what if we don't, though? What if we get married? What if it's a virgin all the way to be like 30 something,
Mm-hmm.
35?
Mm-hmm.
You probably sitting on some. You probably trash, probably. You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna be. But this the thing, you're only trash to somebody who knows.
Right.
So if you a virgin too, y'all just gonna be trying to figure it out together.
Mm-hmm. Like,
So
you not
it'd be a
gonna know.
journey.
Yeah, you not gonna know that ain't supposed to happen.
but in my
And-
opinion, that'll be a dope journey though.
True, because both of y'all don't know.
Yeah.
But if a virgin has sex with somebody who's already had sex, and the virgin is I ain't got no word for it.
You don't have to say that. That was enough.
Okay. The dude the non-virgin gonna be like, this is what I waited for?
Bruh, you had to expect that though.
Yeah.
Like you can't put that person in the same category as other people.
But they older though. You gotta think about that. They older.
Yeah.
So that means
I would say that you are a trash individual for not giving that person grace.
Okay.
Because you should appreciate the fact that they ain't used goods.
I'm pretty sure you made at least 4 people mad when you just said that. At least 4. At least 4.
And I'm not saying used goods are bad. Because
yeah, you is, nigga.
Hold on.
Wait a minute. No.
Hear me out. Hear me out. No. Just hear me out. I'm just saying,
I'm rocking with you.
Used in the sense that they haven't given away something to other people. Mm-hmm. That's all. You know, it's like there's a difference between, cooked food that was just made and leftovers. They both hold on. Hear me out. I
just keep thinking. What did you say? Use food?
No.
Leftovers.
Listen, hear me out. You make Thanksgiving dinner. It's delicious when it's cooked fresh, right? You put it in the refrigerator, it becomes leftovers. You heat it up the next day, it's still delicious. It's still Thanksgiving dinner, right? But there's a slight difference. There's a slight difference, bro.
Oh my God.
There is.
That was hilarious.
You know. I'm just saying, somebody who decided to hold on to their virginity is great and should be applauded by whomever they're with.
Okay. Let me ask you this. If 2 people are celibate dating, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does that give them the opportunity to make the relationship stronger because they eliminated the physical? So all they have left is the mental and spiritual and all this other stuff.
Yeah, for sure. And what I could say too, man, you get to learn each other in a different way instead of letting sex cloud your judgment.
Okay.
Because a lot of people miss subtle cues and red flags because they like what somebody do in the bedroom.
Okay.
You know, now you want her to cook for you and she never did before, but you like the way y'all, get down with each other. It's a whole lot that, and vice versa. Women like, ooh, he won't hold a job, but he didn't have one before, but you like what he do to you.
Mm-hmm.
If you eliminate that aspect of it, all that's left is character. That's the only thing that's left. That should have been my motivational quote.
Yeah, I was just thinking like that's a mic drop right there.
That's it.
Yeah.
You got one?
A motivational quote?
Mm-hmm.
I don't need no music. The best part of your life is ahead of you.
Okay. I can get down with that. You good, bro?
Yeah, just go. Next time you hear a dog drinking water, tell them Dyer sent you. Go ahead.
Wow.
It's a friendly fun.
I'm not even gonna be able to watch a movie.
Oh my God.
I'm out, man. I'm not even gonna be able to watch a movie, bro, with a dog in it no more.
If you ain't listen, bro, I'm being real. It sound like a.
It do. It do.
It sound like cheese clapping.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.